Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, normal Saturday chat. Right, Paul. Yeah, nice one. First in straight away. Right, I'm just going to go over to the pop-out chat thing so I can see this better. I'm often quite disappointed, Paul, if you don't make it first. Right, who else is on? CM. You right, Tyler? You right, Lord Flasher? Yep, all right. And Liam, you right, mate? Right, just going on to the pop-out chat in a minute. Pop-out chat. It's easier if I have it on pop-out chat. Zed, you right, mate? Yeah, I don't know if you lot ever... Liam's used StreamYard, don't you? I find it easier to have the pop-out chat on and not the StreamYard version of the comments. I find it's confusing. I just scratch my back. Oh, JBO, you right, Jim? Good to see you on. How you doing, Jim? You right? Also, I've just been playing the new Ratchet & Clank game, Mike. Amazing game. Is it good? I've never played any of them, but I know my mate Josh has got it, and he's loving it. Yeah, I reckon it looks really good on the PS5 as well. Nice one, Paul. Well, I'm glad someone does. He says, oh, yeah, my phone always gets your notifications fast. That's good. I'm glad someone does. Seems I shared something nice in a meme section on Liam's server for you. He's going to probably have to share that to me, CM, because sadly I ain't even got my sign-in thing for Discord anymore. But if you say to Liam to share it to me on Twitter, I'll gladly look at it. I'm all right, Jim. He said, not bad yourself. I'm all right. I'm all right. A little bit craving booze like fuck tonight, but to the stage where I was going to start raiding the house for some. But I'll be all right now. Thank you. Yeah, he said a Twitter at me. Rex, you all right, mate? But yeah, I'm all right now. It's just because it's the weekend and thinking about booze, and then I can't get out of my head. So I've just done loads and loads and loads of cleaning just for something to fucking do. The problem with me, I was thinking about it earlier, but I won't go on about booze too much, so I don't want to really have a conversation about it, even though I'm bringing it up. One of my problems with alcohol is, well, being an alcoholic anyway, but I've thought about it, and I've never, ever in my life had a casual drink, ever. It's always been to get drunk. Never, apart from when I gave up drinking, and we would drink, Caliber and Shandy, because we hadn't, because we weren't drinking, yeah. I've never, ever had just a couple of beers, ever. It's really weird. And I think that's part of that means my habit, even if I'm not physically addicted to booze anymore, I've never drunk any other way. Yeah, just something that came into my mind earlier, and I thought, that's really weird when you think about it like that. But it's because I've never, like in my house, if I ever had booze, it's because I was nicking it sort of thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's very odd. I've never had like a sociable, I go to the pub and have a social drink, but my aim is to get drunk. It's not to have a couple. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway. Darren, you right, mate? Paul said, yeah, the graphics are absolutely amazing. One of the best looking games I've ever seen. Oh, nice. That's fucking sounds brilliant. The annoying thing last night, I didn't drink all that much, but I had a headache when I got up. Assuming it's the hot weather dehydrating me plus the alcohol dehydration. I would probably assume that, Liam. Yeah, I would bet it's probably that. Yeah, that's annoying, though, isn't it? But I've had that a couple of times where I've got drunk, but not enough that I thought I'd have a hangover, and you still bloody have one. Tactical said, what's fat, round, and annoys people on streams? Me. That's right. You're right, Tactical. Yeah, so I've been having booze cravings all fucking... Well, not all night. It happened... I don't know, I think it's just partly it's Saturday, and I'm fucking bored. I was bored shitless earlier, and it was driving me around the bend a bit. So, Mike, do you want comments about booze removed tonight? So don't drive you nuts. It should be all right. It should be all right, Jed. I'll tell you if I do. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm over it now because I've got something to do now for the rest of the evening, and I've deliberately sort of left it too long for me to get any, if that makes sense. Because I was one point, I was going to see if I could get someone that got shops on me. And then I was going to start raiding all the house for it, because there is some about. But I don't know if there'd be enough. Right, Jake, how you doing? I'm all right. We'll have to meet up next week. I'm getting a fucking craving for it now. Yeah, I'm good. Sam said, I think we need to see the video. Better get it out of the way. Oh, hang on. Oh, what one? This one. The video. Hang on, my bloody thing's not even doing it now. There we are. Jack, did you say? So, what, as in Jack and Jordan? Or Jack? Yeah, Jack and Jordan, you mean Jake? That Jack. Hello, you right, mate? How you doing? Jake said, yeah, I'm down for that, fam. Just let me know. Smiley, you right, mate? Dan said, what would you like to swap for my cold steel Tanto, Mike? The problem is it's getting it off you. I don't really like giving my address out. So that's more of the problem, Darren. I'm very paranoid about that. Hey, Jack Marsh, you all right? Jack, you all right, mate? Yeah, I thought you probably went in. I wasn't sure at first, though, Jake. What am I looking at? Twitter. Oh, you mean this one? All right, yeah. I'm at what, this one? Right, enjoy.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
That'll always make me laugh. Jake, what do you reckon with Charlie and that? Do you reckon they'll be out or not? Or don't you know yet? They might be on tonight, you never know. Yeah, so what's everyone been at? I've not done anything tonight. Fuck, I can see the picture now. Fuck's sake. The problem is, Tyler, that'll probably never happen. Oh, yeah, it just means so you can keep it. Yeah, because it will never happen. All right, if Jake, if they do go away, it don't matter. I'll just sort it out. So me, you, Ben, Susan, or something. I don't care. If it's just me and you. But I mean, if I get out for a bit. Probably won't be able to see this, but well, pretty much what I just showed you anyway. I'll try and sort something out, Darren. So I don't really got anyone I could really get to send it to. Camera's gone all fucking orange. So I spent most of the day writing a song about tortillas. Actually, now to think of it, it's more of a rap. And no, I'm not sorry. Fuck's sake. JB said, nice family barbecue. Yeah, funny thing is, Jim, everyone's having barbecues today, aren't they? I kept thinking, is it a bank holiday or something? Or is it just because it's just a nice day? But on my Facebook, yeah, everyone's having barbecues today, apart from me. Stuck indoors all day. Actually, he did a bit of gardening today. Like I'm out of shape. Well, I'm in shape if I was a ball. I must admit, Tactical, I'm getting that bad myself. I've got my fucking treadmill on the way at least. So, Darius, right, mate? And he said, Michael, I found out what the police are asking people to hand in non-handmade curved swords. They emailed me and said the ancient swords and swords made to tradition methods are okay. Yeah, that's good then. That's what it is at the minute. Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know whether they was changing it. Nice one, Darius. Yeah, that's nice to have it confirmed, though. Thanks. Said, yeah, he had a bloody barbecue today as well. Nah, fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm the only one who didn't have one then. I did have a nice hot. We'll get the food over nice and early. I did have a nice hot dog from where the fuck was it called? Can't remember now. But it was a proper, it's like a, Uber Eats thing delivered. Paul said, Mike, do you like adventure puzzle games? I've got Operation Tango, the co-op game. It comes with a free friend pass. I don't know anything about that, but yeah, you'll have to message me somehow, Paul, on summer off of stream, and yeah. Cheers, mate. How's you right, mate? Yeah, we'll sort something out soon, Jake. I'm getting so fat that my own tits are starting to turn me on. So to the treadmill, bloody expensive way to go for a walk. Well, the thing is, I don't hardly go out, so it's easier just to do it in here. I know it sounds a bit mental, but I'm more likely to go on the treadmill than go out, in all honesty. CM said I didn't have a barbecue. Well, there you go. Two of us then. Two of us. Thing is, I don't like going out talking to people. I'd rather just have a fucking treadmill, in all honesty. Standing here, watch the fucking telly. Don't have to talk to no cunts. The problem is, every time I go out, I always, because I, live in a village. I've lived in a village all my life. I always got to talk to people. Bob said, I got my neighbour in the meat grinder. Stalker burgers. So you're having a barbecue then, Bob. Nice one. ST, how are you? Hello from West Canada. Nice one. CM said, I find walking around weird. People just stare at me half the time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't go out a lot, really. And I think if I had a treadmill, I could just... I'd go on it multiple times a day, a lot easier. But yeah, it is an expensive way to just have a walk, I suppose. But I know you was joking there, Zed, anyway. But well, let's get comfortable. Take my shoes off and everything now. Take my trousers off in a minute. No one would know. That's if I got them on anyway. How would you know? Dad said, I went to a museum and I seen a knuckle dust and a flick knife. Well, museums are allowed them. If you own a museum, if you run a museum or you're a production company, you can still have them things. Production company is really, I've looked into them. Production company is massively difficult to to get done. You need like a solicitor and a lawyer to actually help you do it. And it's very, very involved. And you have to actually produce films. And museum, you have to be open to the public for at least 2 weeks a year, I think it is. I ain't opening my house up to the public for 2 fucking otherwise I'd turn this room into a fucking museum. Steve Blades, right, mate? Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Nice to see quite a few people on. Yeah, I've just had a weird lazy day today doing fuck all. I can't think of anything I've done today, but I'm sit here. I'll tell you what I've done most of my day involved me sitting on this fucking computer watching Oblivion NPC videos. You'll know what that is if you know what it is. Yes, I am, Paul, I think. I am on 34k, ain't I? So, yeah, 35 coming up soon then. Probably in about 6 months, I think. Maybe I should open it up for the public, Mike. Just don't tell anyone. Well, I thought of that, but I thought, no, my luck. Some fucker would find out somehow. I'd have a load of cunts knocking on the door. And I'd probably have to let them in for sort of, I don't have to, but you know what I mean? If I want to keep it all legal. Well, I suppose I could let them a bit more donations. But yeah, I did look. I wouldn't mind because a museum would be great. That'd be the way to go. Yes, Liam. Yes, the weird American one. Yeah, those. Yeah. I love them weird NPC, Oblivion NPC videos. The people just arguing and shit like that. Yes, that's it, Liam. Yeah, do a 100 quid charge. Yes, I think that's the way to go. Crypto, right, mate? And he said, my consisted of going to urgent care. What do you mean, Slingshot? What happened? What do you mean? I consisted of going to urgent care. Yeah, 50 £100 entrance. Slingshot, did you know I've been playing another video of you? Do you mind if I play it? You don't know about this one. Crypto is actually Slingshot. You've not seen this video. You don't even know I've done it. Jumps up, boo, you right, mate? Nate, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing in Seattle? Now that we've gone over that, I might actually look into that again. Oh, you messed your toe up. You didn't shoot it, did you? Crossbow bolt in the toe. No, I'm joking, mate. I hope you're all right. Yeah, Slingshot, this is just for you. You've not seen this. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Honestly, every time I watch that, I'm not going to laugh this time. It still makes me laugh. Fuck's sake. Darren said, people are still getting zombie knives when they're illegal to own. That laws on zombie knives are not working. Oh, exactly. They never do work, do they? That's fine. That's Crypto27 is actually that person. Did like it, Slingshot. I couldn't help myself. I just had to do like a funny little clip out of it. I hope you don't mind. What have you done to your toe anyway? For fuck's sake. I added some louder shooting effects and then obviously the shot to the face. I can't help it. Is that the first time you've seen that, Bob? Or did you see it before? So yeah, I don't think I've done a lot today, apart from watching those bloody NPC videos. What else? No, not a lot. Loads, just fucking cleaned about fucking 20 plates and all shit like that. That's the chat's frozen or something. Has everyone just gone quiet? No one's commented for like over a minute. My pint just got cut off because there was someone of her Nah, good on you. Good on your crypto. No, Sling, I know you can take a joke. That's partly why if I do it, I know you ain't gonna be you know. I can take a joke. You move into an Odyssey like completely then. It does have a Monty Python feel to it, don't it, Zed? You did I reply to you earlier, Slingshot? Yeah. I understand why you want to go to Odyssey or away from YouTube because of all the shit they've done. I noticed today when I went back on your, the video I commented on, when I went back on that video, my comment and your comment weren't even shown for me. They'd hidden them. Couldn't even see them. So that's a weird sort of shadow ban shit. But the only issue I've ever found is if you move to a different website, no one will follow you. And I don't mean that to you, but I mean, you remember when I went to BitChute? Do you know who the only person who used to come on BitChute and comment on my videos was? Have a guess, Slingshot. You should know. There's one person who used to come on my BitChute videos and comment. If you don't know, I'll give you a clue. One person used to come on BitChute, comment on my videos. From YouTube. Let's see if Crypto knows who. No, not XM50. Although he would if he probably would, but he's again, a lot of people don't want to go to different websites. Not Alex Jones, no. Don't me to tell you, I'll give Crypto a chance to answer. Smith Hims, how you doing, mate? You right? Right. The only person, as soon as he's not answering, he's written a comment but not answered the question. No, the only person who used to comment on my BitChute videos was Crypto27. That's why I thought he'd know. He's the only one who ever did. Slingshot Warrior was the only one who went over there. Dumbledore Boo said, went to the coast today, saw a nice replica Highlander katana, 89 quid. Yeah, very tempting, exactly. So you didn't get it, though. What you done to your toe, anyway, Slingshot? Crypto said, Odyssey is different than BitChute, and it was... Oh, no, he did write it. Sorry, he did, and it was me. Sorry, I didn't read the rest of your comment. He said, yeah, Odyssey, yeah, is different than BitChute, and it was me. Yes, mate. Sorry, I never read all your comment. Yes. Yeah, it was. It was Crypto. Sorry, I never read the rest of your comment then. But yeah, the problem is no one ever wants to go over to these other channels. You'll get views on them, but the problem is you probably won't get the people from YouTube going over. The majority of them won't. It's just people just don't want to do it, sadly. So it means you end up getting stuck at fucking YouTube. I was never going to leave YouTube anyway, but had BitChute been better than YouTube, I would have. But it ain't. None of them are. I'll be honest, I still probably wouldn't have left YouTube anyway. A bit like when I was uploading videos to Top Buzz for a while, and I started getting fucking loads of views on Top Buzz, thousands and thousands of views on videos, and for a couple of months I was earning, I think it was about 100. It was either, I think it was 100 quid a month I was earning on Top Buzz, which it's not a lot, but that's money for nothing, just for putting videos on. And then they suddenly decided they didn't want to do. They wanted only news type videos, you know, like the shit you see on websites, like news websites. They wanted that kind of shit, so it wasn't no good. And then I just started getting no views. Dumbledore said, "Now, mate, I'm skint, but once I finally get the Kill Bill Bride sword to finish the collection of those three, I'll probably get one." How's your displays going? I ain't seen the pictures lately. Dara said the 19 offensive weapons need to be removed. Banning things will not solve knife crime. Knife amnesty are pointless. Next, the police will be asking you to surrender their kitchen. Well, there, that's the thing. Thing is, we all know that, don't we? They don't fucking. These bans are fucking ridiculous. Don't stop. Criminals don't care about bans. Well, Flashlight said D Live, good for streaming. CM said, yes, a shame, really. Same as if you make a new channel. Some people couldn't care less. Exactly. It becomes sort of pointless, and it's better just to stay how you are. London crew, right, mate? How are you? I can't say cheers. Well, I can say cheers with a cup of coffee. I'm off the booze tonight, but I'll be on it next week, I reckon. I'll have to see what happens next week. I like to meet up with my cousin, but a couple of cousins actually. But if not, I'll probably end up on here having a drink. Crypto, actually, Mike, Odyssey has all the features of YouTube, much better search engine. Oh yeah, I don't mean the website's not as good. It probably really is good. It probably is really good, Slingshot. But yeah, the problem is, no, I won't. I'm not going to. I won't keep sort of not criticizing, but no. I won't be negative. Good on you, mate. I hope you go on there. I hope everyone follows you, and I hope it goes fucking brilliantly. Yeah. Let's not be negative, eh? Yeah. I hope it goes fucking brilliant for you, Slingshot. And I'll try and come over. I don't mind making other accounts and other things. I might make an account on there, put some of my videos on there. Let me know how it goes. Yeah. I hope it goes good for you, mate. And I'm sure it is good. Stokey, right, mate? Yeah, get liking everyone. Dumbledore said, yeah, the collection is doing okay, pal. Slowing down a bit. Running out of wall space. Although bought another blank fire in Desert Eagle. Nice. Yeah, I missed my one of them. I would like to put more stuff up, but the problem is I don't like putting everything heavy or bladed above my bed. And I think that's just a bit, that's a bit too dodgy. I don't want fucking swords hanging over my head. That's literally a fucking metaphor. Yeah. M1984, you right, mate? And he said, do you have a Nieto Trello Citeria? It's blade. I might have something like that. I've got a couple of Nieto ones. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. I know I haven't got that one, but you know what? I used to have some very similar to that. Yeah, I used to have one like that with a different handle, actually. 1984. Dumsabu said, P.S. Also bought a blank throwing Wolf for P38. Nice one. I think I had one of them as well. Says if criminals don't obey laws, if they did, they wouldn't be criminals, would they? Shame the government are too stupid to realise. Exactly. Crypt said, I will admit BitChute had serious problems and you can actually transfer. Yeah, and you can actually transfer your YouTube videos. They stopped that in the end. Yes, that would be the sword of Damocles. That's it. Yes, I was thinking of, yes, the sword of Damocles, isn't it, hanging over your head? Yeah, the sword of Damocles. Exactly. I like that, Liam. It would be, though, wouldn't it? There's no way I'm going to bed with literally sword of fucking Damocles hanging over my head. So sadly, I've got a load of things I want to put up and I can't. You all right, Dan? How you doing, mate? Yeah, Crypto, Slingshot. You know that thing where it used to automatically transfer your videos over? Does yours still go on there? Because mine don't. I don't know what happened, but my videos stopped being uploaded automatically. Yeah, BitChute at one point, if you uploaded a video to YouTube, it automatically also uploaded to BitChute, and then it just stopped working for me. Gary said, "What does the UK government? What does the UK government don't like zombie knives? Do they know that zombies aren't real? Exactly. That it's such a fucking ridiculous thing. That fucking zombie knife thing. Oh, you can transfer them YouTube towards it. I might be interested in that then. That's handy for me because I like having my videos on other websites anyway. Because it means if I ever get shut down, I've already got all my videos somewhere else. To be honest, it don't really matter about old videos anyway. Just fucking make more in it. Yeah, biggest criminals are politicians. Exactly. Tactical. Right, 10 o'clock. I've got to put a 30-second ad on. Don't forget, you can support this channel if you want. 30 seconds. Don't go nowhere. Well, do go somewhere. Go to the website and buy me a coffee. Someone put exclamation mark support in quickly, and then I'll click it. Just waiting for the exclamation mark support to come in. Anyone can do those Nightbot things as well. Right, if you want to send a donation to help me fund this channel, because it's demonetized and I don't have a job, and this is my job, here's how, and the link's in the chat and in the description. Right, and it's fucking easy. Really, really easy. And also, if you do donate, you get a special little video played just for you. It happens to go to everyone else as well. Stokey, I'm getting a new PPK blank. That's that's just come out as I'm a collector. Umarex. Not as if I can tell us I'm always banging on about them. I'm getting tempted again to buy another blank fryer because I sold all mine apart from my 221. I always feel like I'm in a lift when that plays. I deliberately, that one's not as bad. I was going to put on like the most horrendous elevator music you could get. That was me going mild elevator music. It's obvious why the UK government doesn't like zombie knives. Just look at the fuckers. If they aren't a prime example of the living dead, I don't know what it is. Yes, that's actually a good one, Zed. Exactly. Crypto said the commenting system is like that YouTube, except without the problems. Nice one. That's good. Paul said new Godzilla vs. Kong is out on DVD in a few days. Mike, I'll be picking it up. Nice one. Funny thing, we were talking about Godzilla and that the other day in my dining room. I'm sorry, but I'll look into that. What's the price of a new DVD nowadays? 12 quid, tenner? Lord Flash said, instructions unclear. Posted Nescafe Golds to Mike's house. Yes, that's not the kind of coffee I want. Well, it is. I'll have it, but Nick's Knives, right, mate? You get a virtual thumbs up. Dumbledore Boo said, I know what you mean, mate. Got Lucille Bat, Denix, Diak, Truncheon. all over your head on a board. Fuck's sake, yes. Yeah, that's the thing. If it ain't really heavy, it's sharp. Hello, Kerry. How are you? Yes, I'm all right. Paul said about 15 quid. You know, I've not bought any new DVDs for years. So actually, the price of those haven't gone down a lot. Thank you, Kerry. Yeah, I'll play a video. That stuff really is there, but I have to cover them up. So yeah, for the YouTube rules, so they get shut down. But watch this. There you go. But yeah, it's all right. And you can actually buy them if you want. You can actually buy that, and you can buy that one wherever it is if you want to. Look on my merchandise store! ! Merch in the chat. Darren says, so police come to your house and you have that knife with the green handle, you go to prison. Well, it's got to have green handle and like some kind of threatening words or words that describe violence or some shit like that. Tell you what I did buy today, though, because I want to advertise some of my merchandise. I bought, because you can get your own samples a little bit cheaper. Still pretty dear, though. I bought a pint glass with that logo on today from my merch store. They're reasonably priced, apart from when you get the postage put on. In America, you could probably get my pint glasses reasonably cheap, but because they have to come from America to the UK, the prices, not everything on Teespring is from America. There's about 4 products that have to be shipped from the US, and the one of the pint glass is one of them, and it has quite a lot of postage on it, sadly. But you know, it's still worth it for a colour custom pint glass, isn't it? Nick said, managed to get in the garden of slingshot today. Not to brag, but I'm getting quite good. I can hit what I'm aiming at. Oh, that's nice one. That's good, though, isn't it? I'm not very good with a slingshot. I might be able to hit something about that big. I wouldn't be able to hit a can or anything, I doubt. Or if I could, it wouldn't be very powerful shots. So talking of films, I watched Predator reboot today. If I hadn't seen the original one, I'd say it's pretty good. Is it all right then? It's worth watching, is it? But obviously not on par with the original, because that's a fucking ultimate classic, isn't it? Predator. Well, I'll give that a go. Yes, my Mike Stash targets exactly. Yeah, mate. Good definition and good way to cover it. Thank you. Jump servers, yeah. I'll make sure all the pointy stuff is away from the bunking platform. Don't want to cause my own demise by dislodging a pokey thing. I thought, exactly. Fuck that. Crypto said, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I'll come over to Odyssey. You set it all up and then I'll come over afterwards. I'll look at, let me know your channel and I'll come over. Liam said, I keep meaning to get a pint glass. I imagine you'd fully fill it with vodka and water. Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's only one downside, Liam. £8 postage. Yeah. So I don't know if bump it up, but it's at the minute they only do the pint glasses in the US. Everything else, like these are shipped from Europe, so it's not as much. Anyway, you've got a merch store, ain't you? Dumpside said US to UK shipping has gone well up. Yeah, it's a slight pity. Yeah, that pint glass I bought today, I sold them for 11 quid and I'm getting about £2 profit out of it. And sadly, you have to have £8 fucking postage to here. So 18 fucking quid for pint glass. But it has got it's got a nice colour logo on it. So, I looked at ones where it's engraved. They're still like 12 quid without the postage. So when they add £5 postage, it's probably about normal price if you think about it. Do I believe in UFOs? I believe that there are things that's been going on in the sky that people can't identify. Whether they're aliens and that's a different story. But yeah, I'll do that. The UFO video I said I was going to do today. I'm going to do it tomorrow because I thought there's no point today. I've done a post Now I'm doing a live stream. If I did a video, one of them wouldn't get sent out. Crypto, he said, I'd suggest a CO2 shotgun. What, just like this?
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
I'm never going to stop laughing at it. I will one day, but for fuck's sake. Jim said you can make discount codes that bring the postage down. What on Teespring? Oh yeah, but wouldn't for me. I mean, it would. I still had to pay 18 quid. I'll look into that though. CM, cheers, mate. Yeah, because I got it cheaper than I got a bit cheaper than you lot would anyway, because I don't have the the profit on, if that makes sense. I'll look into those discounts, Tyler. Cheers, mate. Metallic, Reality, you're right, mate. Oh, Rich, you're right. How you doing, Rich? Loving that sword. I cannot wait for that. Crit said, I like your new crown bit, Mike. You should buy a Honshu blade too. I'll look into that. Slingshot. I keep looking on thing is Honshu. I know they're not that expensive, but they're too expensive for me. If it's over 30 quid, it's too expensive for me. But I'm gonna keep looking. See if I ever find any on discount. Not flash out there, that makes me physically burst out laughing every time. You can't help it, can you? It's just something about that. It gets me every time. Crypto said, so I can see you mess up with Mike. What was that? Stokely, I believe in UFOs. As I married an alien. My wife would definitely not from this world. She'll kill me saying this. Yeah, don't get Mrs. Stokey. I hope you didn't hear that. Yeah, I'll look into the old Honshu blades. I might just copy it, make one. I have looked at the Honshu blades before and thought I might just make my own version. What was we on about before that? Merchandise. Yeah, so I've got a pint glass coming. That was with some of them donations. Because I wanted, because the thing is, physically having the thing is so much better to advertise. Because if you ain't got it, it's, show pictures. People, but if I'm on one of the old drunk live streams, a pint glass with my picture, that on it, people are probably more likely to want one. Getting or buying them drunk shopping. Perfect. Not joking. But yeah. So I hope you don't mind, but some of the people who donated last night, that some of the money went on that pint glass, and about 20 quid of it went on to buying a load of I can't remember what they're called, scope mounts for the bayonets. So if I spend 20 quid on scope mounts for bayonets, 20 quid's worth of 20 quid's worth of those scope mounts can help me produce over 100 quid's worth of product. So it's investing it into something that will make more money. That said, men are from Mars, women from Venus, as they say. Exactly. Yeah, I've invested a bit of it into my company. No bottles of vodka. Although bottles of vodka would still be investing into my company, wouldn't it? No, but I appreciate that, everyone who donated last night. That's the most I've ever had in one go. Stan, you're right, mate. He said, I don't have any green-handled knives in my collection, but if I did and painted them black, do you think they'd still be legal? I think they would. Because, yeah, there's a lot of companies, Stan, who actually just did that. Yeah, I might have to. I've just realised something. No, I think I'm all right. Oh, thank God. I got a bit scared then. What colour would you say that is? That's not green, is it? Let me get a torch on it. Wait a minute. Oh, thank God that's not green. Because I think they do specifically say green on that thing, don't they? Sorry, hang on. That's not green, is it? Because green handle is mercenaries a threatening word? No, it's not. And that's not green handle either. Grip said, make your own version of the Honshu toothpick. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, that's a shame. D-Bad's. Yeah, that D-Bad's wife. Yeah, Donnie Beale Day. That's a shame. His wife died, actually. As it, yeah, that's fucking hell. That's a shame. Some Turbo said, Mike, did you buy that pint glass so that you do a reaction of you throwing up and drinking it from the word? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll do anything to get on TV. You remember the one where we cut the fucking, what was it, armpit hairs off the big fat bird and put them in sandwich and ate them? Look up the word, I'll do anything to get on TV. Anyone else? Fuck's sake. That's made my stomach go slightly there. Lord Flashshot said, not all women tactical. My missus is from close to Uranus. Because she's not far off being an arsehole all the time. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're not asking for trouble tonight if your missus isn't you? MG Motors, you're right, man. They said, I saw a video of your new Horizon Redback XR crossbow with the bayonet and stock mods, and it looks absolutely shit hot. How much roughly would it cost to put all that together? My bayonets are 20 quid. I think you'd have to buy a stock extender. You wouldn't be able to have the one. You wouldn't be able to get the one I've got because I made that. But you can get a stock extender for about 20 quid. My quivers, if you want one of them, are 12 quid. So about 50 a sling. I'd do slings for 6 quid. I pretty much all the accessories on that crossbow I sell, apart from the stock extender. Yeah. Torch mount. I ain't got it here at the minute, MG. It's in my loft at the minute. Do you mean with, I don't know, with the crossbow? So 80 quid for the crossbow, maybe 80 quid for the crossbow and 80 quid for all the accessories if you bought everything, which is a torch, mount, sling, quiver, handle, drop down thing to make the handle stick down further. Maybe 160 quid for everything, including the crossbow. Well, I'll tell you why these got not these, but why the zombie, it's not really because of the color, it's because there was a trend of teenage gangs getting these zombie knives and attacking each other with them. So the government, instead of trying to stop people stabbing each other, decided to ban a very specific knife, thinking that's going to make a difference. It's just perfect. They just want to make it look like they're doing something. Yeah, that's not green. I knew it wasn't really green. Yeah. Also, I thought you popped the radiator there. Can hope not. That's what said. I just bought a green handled knife. Yeah, as long as it ain't got the threatening words on it, it's still all right. Nick said having a green handle is fine. I think it has to have a certain combination of things. That's it. It does. You're right, Nick. That's why I got this one down. It has to have threatening words, like zombie killer or some shit like that. And then it has to have the sort of green coloured handle, don't it? Like a fluorescent green handle. It's just pathetic bollocks. Thank you, Stokey. Stokey just donated some money. Thank you, mate. I hope you ain't got in trouble with your missus. And this is just for you. You right? Cheers, mate. Thank you, Stokey. Blue Creech, you right, mate? Olive colour, exactly. Jumper Cell Booster, zombie knives have to have bright green wrap on the handles. And if any green handles are classed as zombie knives, First Blood. Yeah, First Blood would be. Yeah, I forgot about that. And there's loads of, the Mora knives and Halterfords are green. Peach, you right, mate? Green and black, the Horror Zone Redback. I think redback's quite a threatening word, isn't it? MG said, yeah, cheers, I think. Might look into getting one and modding it up. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, MG Motors, there are companies who had a load of zombie knives and they just painted over the blades or scratched off the writing, and then it was all right. Ian said, dumb as safety knives always are bright green and orange. So they're easy to see. Yeah, exactly. Richard said, green handle with words that encode violence. Yeah, it needs something like a zombie killer or something, ain't it? Or zombie slasher or some shit like that. It's pathetic bollocks. You can buy the exact same knives with just the literally the exact same knives with just the bare blade. Getting difference. Oh, Crypto, no. Jed Hornbeak's wife died. A major YouTube custom knife. Ah, right. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you. Yeah, all right. Sorry, mate. I don't know who he is. Ah, right. But Donny B all day's done a crowdfunder for it. Yeah. All right, I get you now, mate. But yeah, that's the closest I've got to a zombie knife. Weird old thing, that. Did you have a good look at that? Look at the fucking bevels on that. Pretty sharp as well. Attached with I'm spraying one bright green, and on the blade I'm printing law abiding citizen. So I noticed that some of the press have started to call large big knives as I've seen that as well, Zed. Yeah. They just get any normal big old knife, and as long as it's got like serrations on the back, they're calling them zombie knives, aren't they? And that's fucking wrong. That's why people who don't really look into things. That's why loads of people think, oh, this is banned, that's banned, this is banned, because they don't look any further than what the papers tell them. It says it's D2, Peach. I doubt it though. Did you see that? Yeah. It could be, I don't know. I think HX Outdoors seem to be one of the better sort of companies of these sort of Chinese things that I used to get sent. Could be. I wouldn't fucking know. Richard, yeah, I saw some zombie knives being sold as fantasy knives instead of the biohazard symbols. It had eagle printed on the blade. Yeah, exactly. Crypto said, and for the record, it's not the recent stream that makes me want to leave YouTube. It's how they censor my comment section that burns my bacon. All right, nice one, mate. Yeah, good to confirm that. Yeah, yeah, I do understand you. It's a fucking annoying thing to go through. But do you know what I forgot to tell you? Because I sometimes re-watch your live streams afterwards. Do you know when Irishman is on your live streams and he's commenting, I can't actually see his comments. So I can see you, I can hear you replying to Irishman, and I can see people saying to Irishman in the chat, how are you, mate? His comments do not come up on your chats, but they do on here. More flashlights, a really nice looking blade. It's weird, isn't it? Weird though, yeah. Paul said, has the back bit got an edge? No, it hasn't. No. Oh, actually, no, it ain't. No. You see that? But yeah, these are fucking very. Because like them two there, that there, and that there, especially this one is a single. Just comes, there's no secondary bevel on it. Oh, maybe that's what it is then, Irishman. Maybe that's all it is, mate. I'm glad you mentioned that. Maybe that's all it is then. Maybe you're not hidden. Yeah. Nice one. That's probably all it is then. ST said, when did this zombie shit start? Ages ago. Last year, I think. Sing, right, mate? He said, remove that black teen. Hang on, I won't read that out just in case. Oh, yes, I do know that one thing. I didn't want to sound like I was saying something wrong then before I read it. Yeah, I know about that one. Yeah, he just had a big He just had a big sheath knife with the serrations on the back, didn't he? Yeah, I know which one you're on about. And the bloke in the car was filming it. There's a jumper turbo. That's kind of my point. By the way, I thought he's a little bit older than that. He's only 10 years older than me. I've missed something there. Don't matter. There's people outing each other. Jumper turbo. To be fair, thousands of zombies can now sleep safely in their beds, knowing they're safe due to the ban. Exactly. Yeah, sorry, Pete. I had to go. I couldn't handle it no more. And he said, "Damn, I was liking the face fluff. I couldn't handle it anymore, Pete." Also, I actually like the shape. Yeah, it's all right, and it's unusual. It's like a multifaceted tanto, isn't it? Oh, fuck me! Just stabbed myself in the hand, but I didn't cut myself. I just felt the tip touching my finger, and I thought, "Oh shit!" Put that away. I do not want to join the cutting yourself on stream club. I know at least 4 people who've done that live on stream, or 3. I would be the 4th. Pete said the back of the DI Tanto is fucking sharp for an unsharpened 20. Yeah, you're right. It is, isn't it? It's not quite fully sharpened, is it? But it's still sharp. Where am I? Kenny, right, mate? He said, "Have you changed the chat from live chat?" It's on live chat now. Yeah, Kenny. Happened to me not seeing people's comments. Yeah, I said, yeah, probably. Although I often post comments in comment section that don't show. Just a tip. He wanted to look now. No blood, so I'm all right. Right, so yeah, just a tip. Seeing a Theresa May looks like a zombie along with half Parliament. Exactly. She fucking does. Liam says slingshot cut himself on stream. I have. Who's the third? Tactical Pirate. Well, I'm not allowed to say because that happened on a drunk stream. Oh, he's written it now. He said, and yeah, but that's the 3 I meant. Slingshot, Liam. I'll tell you what I did. I'll tell you what you know what I was doing. I must have had the sheath in my hand like that, and I went to put it in. Wasn't looking. And I actually went like that. I had to do that gently then, just in case I did it quicker than yeah. Actually, yeah, there's a tiny little spot there. You won't be able to see it on there. Oh, you cut yours through the sheath, did you? Tactical. I'll tell you what, it's easy to get distracted when you're doing live streams. That's why I try to, when I pick the knives up, I notice I'm doing it, and so I chuck them out the way so I can't get near them. Because I often sit there with this, opening it, and that fucker would cut you if that caught you. Especially if you had it down near your crotch or something, where I hold it half the time. Don't want to give myself a fucking home circumcision, or worse. Liam said it was the falchion I cut myself with. Oh, was it the falchion? I can't remember, but I often do think when you get that falchion out, oh, I hope he remembers I sharpened that. I gave that a good sharpen, didn't I? That was nice and sharp afterwards. Yeah, I often think to myself, oh, I hope he remembers that sharp. Yeah, that cut lovely after we give that a nice sharpen, didn't we? Cryptids a while back, Liam, and I'll do a stream on Odyssey. What, tonight? Well, if I've missed any comments, I have. Lord Flashshot said all my knives are just various different size letter openers, depending on the size of the letter on the package. Yes, exactly. Yeah, because, if you wanted to open like a, if you need to open like a fucking washing machine, fucking Claymore, isn't it? It's got to be, yeah. It says, fuck's sake, I didn't even read that, and that's what he's wrote. Fuck's sake, that is weird. Yeah, it's a bank statement sack, Amazon box, Cold Steel Gladius, new washing machine Claymore. Oh, fuck's sake. I genuinely hadn't read that before I fucking said it. Unless I just caught it in my eye. But yes, new washing machine Claymore, exactly. Liam said, what did they ever do wrong? Oh, where am I? Liam said, yeah, your edge clearly worked well. Bloodletting edge, yeah, exactly. Not tonight, Crypta. Yeah. I think a lot of, because I think when you came around that first time when we did some bottle cutting, I don't think I'd really done a lot of bottle cutting at that point. I didn't really have the knack of it. I know how to do a bit of bottle cutting now. Because it sounds obvious, but I used to have a habit of giving it a little flick. And if the blade was sharp enough, it would cut it. But that don't always work. Sometimes you do have to whack the fucking things. Or flash that's Twilight. It is. I genuinely hadn't read that when I said Claymore washing machine. It was just the first thing that popped into my head. I thought, what's big? What comes in a big box? I thought washing machine. I thought, obviously Claymore. Dumber Turbo said, "What is wrong? Knives banned unless over. What is wrong is knives banned unless over 100 years, such as push dags and trench knives. But there are World War II knives with historic significance, such as German gravity knives that you can't have." Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of historical things that you should be able to have, really, shouldn't you? You know, if it's classed as antique and it's in the realm of should be legal. So are we going to count this tiny little pinprick as I've cut myself? No, there's no blood. Don't count unless there's blood. I got away with it that time. I hope there's a lot of people liking this stream, by the way. There's 41 people watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Here's a bit of a comedy light relief for you.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
I got rid of one person. Come back. He didn't really shoot himself. He's actually in the stream right now. Thumbs down again. There's always one. That's probably that person leaving. Thank you for watching, whoever the 40 of you are. Don't think there's 40 people commenting. Liam said, YouTube can say you're handling a gun on live stream with that clip. I've got away with it so far. No, I think you're all right with clips, because I noticed there's quite a few people who do live streams and they show clips of guns being shot. And somehow that's all right, because it's not. But I know what you mean, Liam. It is a risk, but I think clips are all right because it's not actually the person holding it. But I know what you mean. Stokey said, "Law is messed up. You can go to prison around with spud gun nowadays." Crypto said, "And on Odyssey, you get the reply notifications like on YouTube, but without censorship." I'm glad you left 9gag though, Slingshot, because that just didn't sound right. We were talking about it last night. Every single time I say to someone, Slingshot's gone on 9gag, they say, "Is that a porn site?" Peach said, "If it's pre-recorded, it's okay." I put it this way, Peach. I think it is, yeah, because it's not live, is it? Yeah, I think it's all right. I did have a mild look into it, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly, Peach. Yeah, 9-inch gagging. Yeah, exactly. Pre-recorded's all right, because I've actually seen quite a few other YouTubers doing it, playing full videos of people shooting firearms. Sam said, "Clips and pictures are fine. I did a stream once on a website showing guns, so it's fine. But yeah, not worth the risk." This is worth the risk, though.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Fuck's sake. Tonight's stream brought to you by Odyssey, featuring Slingshot Warrior. Exactly. That's worth the risk, I think. No, but I think that's all right. Do you know the only thing I've ever been not in trouble for, but the only thing out of all my clips I've ever had there's one of my clips that gets me fucking copyright issues. I'll play you 5 seconds of it. Try and guess which one it is, though. I've only ever played it a couple of times, so some of you mightn't even remember which one it is. But one of my clips got me a fucking copyright notice. It's not one of the regular ones. So I played about 2 seconds of it and then I'll stop. Ready? So this one got me a bit of copyright shit for it. The toilet one, yeah, because of the fucking music. Because it's Monty Python. I left the original Monty Python music on. Yeah, that's it, Peach. Yeah, so I may have to change that music. Yeah, it's got the interlude music on it. That's actually from the proper Monty Python sketch. It's just I made it longer to about 5 minutes. But saying that though, nowadays copyright things, they don't really mean anything. They don't really restrict anything unless you're monetized. Change it. Actually, yes. Oh my God, Tyler, you've just thought of the best thing ever. Yeah, that intermission, taking a piss. I'll have to change it to taking a shit, and then put on Slingshot Warrior's full version of this.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
Yes, I'll do the full 3-minute thing of that, but having intermission, taking a shit. But that'd be a lie because I don't have shits between fucking live streams. Put it that way. Liam said, remember when YouTube used to mute videos? That's it, yeah. Copyright stuff really nowadays really makes hardly any issue. Sometimes it can't be played in another, like in your country or another country, but it's not like it used to be. The copyright shit used to, you have to take your video down and shit, and or change the music. Nowadays, after time, you can actually leave the music on, and they just put an ad next to it, which I think is the right way to go. Let people use copyright music. Just put an ad on next to it so that the person whose music it is earns money out of it, which is what they do, but they should do it more often. Well, Flash, John Cleese would probably be all right if you're using that too. Probably wouldn't give a fuck. Exactly. He wouldn't care, would he? Yeah, the meme potential is unending. It is. I've told Slingshot that. He's a meme goldmine. And Slingshot, or if I ever make money out of your memes, I'll split it with you, mate. Don't worry. Straight down the middle as well. Nick said, I doubt it. He's an absolute prick in real life, apparently. Oh, what, John Cleese, yeah. But yeah, Peach, that's one good thing. With that intermission thing, I'll be honest with you, I actually found some music that was pretty much the same. That was free on the YouTube music. Crypt said, what is your best sword, Mike? It depends if you mean best sword I could probably use in a battle, or my best sword, because my best sword is my Witcher sword I made. My best sword that I could probably practically use would probably be that one up there. You see the one up the top there? Sorry, it's fucking nightmare trying to point on here. Up there, the Japanese one. But my best sword is being handmade for me right at this minute. Not this minute, but yeah. Someone's making me a lovely arming sword. Richard Weaponsmith's making me an arming sword. He's going to do the blade, and I'm going to do all the rest. The scabbard, the guard, the handle, the pommel. Yeah. I would show you a picture, if I could, of the blade so far. Yeah, the best one I don't have yet. Yeah, exactly, Pete. But yes, that's going to be one of my prized possessions when that's done. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Italian said the dislike wasn't me. That sounds a bit too. Only someone who did it would say it wasn't them. Like when the kids come in chocolate around their mouth. Then I didn't eat the chocolate. Nah, it's all good, Metallic. You off, mate. Good night. Good night. I love it when kids do that. Oh shit. Not saying you're a kid, Metallic, but you know they'll. Yeah, I didn't do it. Last one, so I'm going to show them a picture if I can. I want to get my Twitter up. So Stokey said, going to cut it short tonight. See you all next time. Still later, Stokey. Cheers for coming on, mate. Fuck's sake. Singh said, what weapon would you choose to go up to use against a sword, apart from a gun or a crossbow? Something equally as long, maybe a spear, because it depends how thick the shaft is, because unlike on films where people hit the fucking shaft of a spear and just cut it in half, depending on the quality of the wood and how thick it is, that wouldn't actually happen most of the time, because also a spear in someone's hand isn't solid in something. So if you whack something in the ground absolutely solidly, you can cut it. If something's in your hand, when it gets hit, that moves. You move with it. I mean, so maybe something with a long reach and a blade on the end, potentially, I think. Maybe a spear. Yeah, pole arm, exactly, Rich, yeah. Nice one. But something long anyway, so I would have the reach. Liam said, or when me get shit-faced and claim you're totally sober. What was that? I've missed that, Liam. Oh, well, yeah, pretending you're not, yeah. When you obviously are. Yeah, I get you now. Yeah, pretending you're something when you're not, yeah. Zed said, a bigger sword, probably. Liam said, yeah, branches that move don't cut very well for that reason. Exactly. Yeah, battle axe, that's a good one, Crypty. You still don't have a battle axe one. No, I haven't ever found anything cheap that I could make one out of, but I wouldn't mind. I would do one day, but it's just getting something that's suited to make it with. That's cheap. Tactical dead, long with a thick shaft. Keep it clean, gents. What game's that, Pete? He said playing Civ 2 now makes me want a polearm. Irishman said there are some good sword versus spear videos on YouTube, with and without shields. I think it's on Lindy Bay's channel, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it probably is. Chris and stuff, you right, mate? And he said, I can't find the Slingshot Warrior channel. No, I'll tell you why you can't find it. This is what happens to everyone. Slingshot Warrior's warrior part of his name is spelt with 4 R's. So it's WARRIORS. And it's one word. So Slingshot Warrior, one word, and add an extra R where the 2 R's are, and then you'll find it. I had that issue for years. Yeah, as I don't know if that was on purpose, but there's an extra R in. There you go. Richard said also pole arms have langlets along the shaft. Exactly, yeah, that you can't cut through. More flash, old 60s cast iron cancel washing line pole. Yes, even had the hooks at the end, wouldn't it? Fuck's sake. Yeah, Skylar Glad drawing Lindy Beige. Nice one. Most people do better with spears. Slingshot Warrior card. But yeah, there's one too many R's in there anyway. I noticed. It took me years to notice that. For years and years and years, I've been follower of Slingshot, and yeah, and I kept wondering, why can't I ever find his channel? And a typo was it when you put it in? Yeah, I thought it probably was Slingshot. But yeah, that's why a lot of people struggle to find your channel, because they write it normal and they can't find it. But I tell people now, because I realised one night, I never ever noticed it until I was copying and pasting your name into my editor. When I put it in the editor, it made it bigger, and I suddenly realised. Oh, I was supposed to be showing that fucking sword, wasn't I? What's that, Pete? Langlets. The French say what? Lanchet. Yeah, I get you now. Lanchet. I get you, yeah. Is that a French word? I've never known. Yeah, Lanchet. Yeah. I get you anyway. Like Lanchet sort of thing, yeah. I was just saying, I admire the fact that you can Never correct the typo. Crypto, yeah. I admire the fact that you never corrected the typo. Yeah, because you actually could change it now. Well, I was the same trying to find it. I only found it because it was live and it was suggested. Yeah, for years I kept, because I was subscribed to him, so I always found it anyway. Rich, if I show this picture though, if there's any Quentin Tarantino type sex pests in, they might get a bit excited. You'll know why. Oh, hang on, let me turn the thingy down. Yeah. This is the sword Rich is making for me. Feet, yeah, love that exactly. He knew. Here's a gets in my hobbit feet. I just thought a better one, yeah. You know, there might be some foot fetishists in. Chris said, thanks, chaps. Crip said, I'm an American who has nothing against French. No, we ain't either. What made you write that? We don't mind their French here. We don't mind anyone here. Where's he? I read that. Lord Flash, this OnlyFans material. Stop giving it away for free. Nick said, suddenly we're in Mexico. Mother, you're right, mate. But yeah, I can't wait for that. So that's going to be, yeah. Hairy toes and everything, is it, Rich? Ninja Rabbi, right, mate? He said, just sharpen a shovel into a battle axe. Well, yeah. Well, there you go. That's something I've never thought of. Because funny thing is, Mark, the problem is sometimes you get bogged down with ideas and you start thinking of one thing and not another. And I'll be honest with you, I probably would have come up with an idea for a battle axe eventually had I thought about it. Because Malcolm said something to me today that I thought, fucking hell, that's so obvious. But because I'd stopped making these things, it never crossed my mind. So we were talking about these. Because I might make myself a little arming sword. And then Matt said to me, would that make a good crossbow prod? And I thought, fucking hell, yeah, it probably would. Probably, especially if you bought a couple of them and stacked them up so they didn't get, so they got shorter and shorter. That would probably make an all right crossbow prod. But I'd never thought about it because I don't make crossbows anymore. So it never even crossed my mind. If I'd been making crossbows still, I probably would have thought straight away crossbow prod. But I gave up making crossbows. But now that he suggested, I'm going to make a crossbow soon. Because did you know my most popular videos are actually crossbow videos? Yeah, crossbow making videos. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, Zed. Yeah, I was tangoed again then. Hobbit, yeah, Hobbit fetish then. Then said Mike with a battle axe. Giblets on a groin. I was thinking about it don't matter. I'll say it another day. Well, no, I will say. I was thinking about Game of Thrones today, and I was thinking, I hope they don't ever start coming up with characters who I play in fucking Game of Thrones. It was because of tacticals. Was it Jim said you would be the Hound? And I thought, you know what them bastards would say I am, don't you? Fucking Tyrion, the midget. But I'm short, I like booze, and I've got a scar on my face. Fuck's sake. Mother said George Sprout posted to Facebook that the new Compound Cobra will be available. Nice one. CM said gave up making crossbows. Your highest is 500k videos. Don't give that up. Yeah, 800k. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Tactical. Yeah. We'll have to stop the Game of Thrones talk just in case, because I ain't finished it yet. I get very, very paranoid. Yeah. Cryptid, I'd suggest the Surgery of Almont. One day, maybe, if I got to remember, Cryptid, I don't really have a lot of money. But But yeah, if I get money, that's an option. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's annoying, Tyler. That my most popular videos are crossbow making videos. Yeah, and I can't be asked making crossbows anymore. But I might, because I've got one that's 3/4 made. So what I might do is finish that one off. Finish that 3/4 made one, because what I need is a prod. Yeah, and then I might start doing some more. As I said, yeah, it was Jim. He called me the Hound. Wicked swine. That's so. Yeah, I will seriously look into the LCO2 revolvers though. Single shot. So they're gonna do a Cobra ad. So they're gonna do that compound version with the magazine, are they? Don't they start making the bolts fucking heavier? Jim said, want to donate for a CO2 revolver? Yeah, reviewing testing. Well, you can at Cosmic. Thank you. That's a good idea. I often think that, because you do get a lot of people saying, can you do this? Can you do that? But unless someone's funding it, it ain't going to fucking happen. I'm not willing to do it if people want to donate. Yeah, a lot of using those. It's the crossbow triggers that are the most popular. Yeah, anything that's got a picture of a crossbow trigger in is massively popular on my channel, but I just... That's the last one without my beard. I'm balding eunuch. That's so. Yeah, I did think that when I shaved my hair. I thought, oh, fuck's sake, I don't want that either. Liam said to me, so you should have your Resident Evil finally dispatched in a week. Hopefully. If I don't, Liam, if one day after, if they don't fucking send it, I'm just going to cancel it and buy it somewhere else. Crypto said, and pitch in for a CO2 shotgun too. Yeah, go on. I'll buy all of that stuff if everyone's helping. D-boy, you right, mate? Head call to cast live stream. Nice one. Richard said, Mike, they'll probably find a way to make the bolts cheaper, like using paper tubes for the bolts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go all green like people, with the straws made of cardboard. So that's in cardboard bolts. Pay like fucking £2 to dry fire in every single shot. CM said, you started your channel in 2008. I would have been 6, coming up to 7, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and I had a channel before then as well. I had a channel about 2 years before that as well. You know what, Lewis? Yeah, bolts made out of McDonald's stores. I'll be honest with you though, the fucking the poundage on them bloody Cobra adders, they might as well be fucking made of fucking McDonald's straws. That's why, people have been saying to me, can you do some tests? I can't do any tests, because what I'll do, I'll get the Cobra adder, shoot it 6 times into some body armor, every single bolt will break, and then I won't be able to shoot anymore. Right, someone put on the twat warning, and then we'll see what happens. So I've got the twat warning on here as well. Hello, Timo. How are you? Everyone's put the twat warning on now. I've got one on here as well. Is there any clips anywhere of anyone saying don't be a twat? Or stop being a twat or something like that? Don't have to be twat, but I can get a clip of that. Right, this is for every troll coming on.
What, are you retarded?
Well, I think you probably are. Tam said was busy doing it, as you said. Timo said Scotland are winning the Euros. Good for them. Good for them. Lewis said more mileage out of the Tomcat 2 as your broadheads than any of those adders. Exactly. That's true though, isn't it, Lewis? Thank you for saying that. But that's actually genuinely true, isn't it? I didn't even read that bloke's name. Fuck's sake, yeah. You want to block that one just for that stupid fucking name. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah. This is just for the trolls. So are you?
What, are you retarded?
And then go and do this.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Fuck's sake. D-Boy said, thoughts on the new Bright Night Tac flashlight? I don't know that one. Bright Night stuff's pretty good, don't it? I don't know which specific one that is, but yeah, I think the Bright Night stuff's normally pretty good nowadays. Getting on par for some of the other, it's getting on par for some of the other decent sort of flashlights. Crypto said, I prefer to shoot rubber balls over the little BBs. I nearly said I prefer to shoot the rubber balls in my face over the little BBs. Fuck's sake. Tactical said, Crypto just thought it'd go in your collection. It was fun to shoot. So said, evening, Mike. You're right, mate. And he said, when people ask, how do you do that? I say, I've got a feel for the steel. Hang on, I can't fucking read that tonight, Simon. Evening, Mike. When people ask me, how do you do that? I say, I've got a feel for the steel. I see you are similar. Nice one. That's so. Richard said, will you make a nonce fuck off Nightbot command? If you want me to. Simon, sorry, if that was a joke and I butchered it, sorry. Tess said, do drive. I don't. Hello, Tess, by the way. How you doing, mate? Mother said, by the way, they'll not make the new compound Cobra with magazines. Oh, they're not making it with magazines then. Does that make you laugh, Tactical, that you're saying? Oh, fuck's sake. Richard said, Mike, you'll have to make a... Oh, yeah, I read that, didn't I? Carl, how you doing, Carl? You right, mate? D-Boy said, do you know Bright Night started around World War II? On the wrong side, though. I did not know that. I did not know that. I'll take that fucking banner thing off now. Liam said, was thinking it would break the zombie knife rule. If you had a bright coloured knife with the words months like, oh, would it? Yeah, I don't know. It might do. Fuck knows. Well, we all know most of the politicians are probably that anyway, so yeah, I'm banned straight away. Fuck's sake. Water, by the way. I'm off the booze tonight. At least Nico's not on tonight, writing so much nonsense. None of us can understand it. Or is that a speak of the devil? Let's see what happens now. Check my emails quickly. Carl said, I've been cooking outdoors video to follow clear blue skies. They know chemtrails. That's strange. What do you reckon they know chemtrails then? Is there, because they reckon they want a lot during the full-on COVID shit, wasn't there? Is there been a lack of planes up there today? But is there a reason why? Nice though, ain't it, when you have a nice, clear, sky like that. Dad said to Liam they'd ban it and call it hate speech. Nice, yeah. That's getting classed as fucking hate speech nowadays. I think I'm going to have to cover that up one day. It'd probably actually be illegal just to have it on you. Pure blue today was. I think it was round here. It was the other day. No, I've got one in my weapon collector. One emails. Let's see what we've got. Is someone buying something? Bet it ain't. Richard said, Mike, did one of those weed slashers have the branded name COVID slasher? No. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, that was just the email saying I got a donation. So, yeah, imagine it. Fucking COVID slasher. No, it did. No, didn't there? Wasn't there one that said something weird? Like we found something weird that said something like that, didn't there? Or is that just me imagining that now? Right, so I'll still be on for about another 40 minutes, probably. I'll go to about 11:45. Suddenly gone quiet again. I said everyone get a drink or something. Having a slash. That was, yeah, weed slash was offensive to the green smokers out there, exactly. I'll shut my phone down. I don't need to be looking at that crap. It's all bullshit on there anyway. That fucking emails you get for shit that's like completely pointless. Now I'm getting spammed like fuck from Facebook of all places, sending me multiple emails a day saying, do I want to pay money to put ads? And it's doing it for every single post I've done. So it'll send me an email saying, do you want to pay £5 to promote this post? And I'm cunts. So I'm saying, no joke, I'm over 60 and I told that to a bloke 30 years ago when I replaced a McPherson strut in QuickTime. Steel is definitely a bloke. Right, sorry, Simon. I think where I butchered reading it so many times, it sort of confused me and I couldn't understand what you're saying. And then I wondered if it was, because sometimes often people write jokes, but they miss out bits of the stuff and I just can't get it. Cheers, Simon. Rita said, think you found one with COVID on it when you tried. Yeah, now I couldn't remember recently. When you said that, I suddenly remembered. Harry Man Walsh, how you doing, mate? You all right? Good to see you on. It's an evening on. My comments usually disappear. I'm still here. I even tried a different account and the same shit keeps happening. Free speech, my ass. Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, swear words, they're fucking hide your stuff. I wrote to Wolf said the other day, it's nice. That's good seeing Yazzie in the background smoking her fag. And that got blocked. That's not even a fucking swear word in this country. Raw Flash said, Mike, Google Viking Kingfish. Oh, I'll tell you, I have actually seen the compound version of it. Yeah, we've already, I'll look it up anyway. But yeah, no, we have seen that. Or is that the fishing version of it? But I have seen, yeah, no, I've not, is that a fishing version? Yeah, I've seen the, I have seen the compound version though. Oh, it's quite nice actually. It's blue, isn't it? But what's his name? Pistol Crossbow fan made her what you call it? Fishing R9. What was you saying there, Persia? I saw the word clip, but nothing else. Has some of the other thing not come up? I'm good, mate. I am good though. Yeah, I'm good. Same old sort of bollocks, I ain't even got the fucking thing on me, so I can see what's going on. Yeah, I'm all right. Cheers for asking. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Persia, what made you write just word clip and nothing else? ZC said, I see Henny Haynes have a keyring torch that puts out 400 lumens for 30 seconds. It does have lower settings, of course, red and green settings as well. Might get one at some stage. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's quite a few torches that do that. They claim that they'll do, 2,000 lumens or whatever, but most of them, they'll do the turbo for 30 seconds and cut down. Bit weird. Mother said, are push daggers legal in the UK? No, they're illegal. Yeah, they're illegal. Lewis said, oh, yeah. There's a don't be a twat clip from Hot Fuzz, if I don't remember. If I remember right. Nice. All right. I'll look into that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind her. Harry Man Walsh said, any news on Mr. Striker? Great to be able to comment. He comments, he writes to me now. He messages me on Facebook under a different name. I don't think he'll ever be back on Facebook. YouTube show. And actually, occasionally he pops on. About 2 days ago, he popped on one of my daytime live streams, and he's got a little code. There's a code word he gives me, so I know it's him. A little code phrase. He writes this phrase, and I instantly know it's him. And he joined the other day, but he just said hello, and that was it. But yeah, he watched my videos on these. Hang on. He watched my video on my new walking sticks I made. And then he's got an idea for one, and he sent me the idea, and he said, yeah, feel free to do my idea. Just give me a shout out, Mike. So yeah, Jack still he's not on YouTube, put it that way, but he pops on he still watches, but he don't comment unless he's commented under a different name. Yeah, no. But he is still about. Yeah, he pops on sometimes, says hello. As I say, he'll leave the little code, the code phrase, so I know it's him. Yeah. He came on one the other day, and I'm yet to reply to one of his messages about this walking stick stuff. The problem is I go on Facebook, but not a lot, if that makes sense. But he is all right still, and Nellie's all right, his dog. Carl said Slingshot had a nice looking crossbow, but not seen them here. You can get them, Carl. I've got the black version of it. So let me get you a link up. This you can get. What he's got is the cold steel cheap shot. But I'll tell you where to get them from, Carl. Merlin Archery. But you can get a black version of it with a £90 prod, but you can upgrade the prod to £30. But you can get the cheap shot on Merlin Archery in this country. About 180 quid. I've got the black version, but I've got it in the loft at the minute because I had to hide everything for a day because I had to have a council check. Cat said, watched 13th Warrior last night. Oh, 13th Warrior's stream last night. It seemed good, but Vikings with Curious. Curious on. And another with Gladiator Ammo. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, 18 quid. That's all right, isn't it? But yeah, Jack's still all right and he's still about. Richard, Jack's videos on staff slings were great. He was getting some distance with his. Yeah, it's a shame he's not on anymore, but he is all right and he does say hello. That's it, Carl. Yeah, I've got the magazine one and the R9. Look up EK Archery R9 crossbow. Yeah, I've got the R9 one. Lord Flashshot said, funny, spear fishing is UK legal. Bow fishing is illegal. Only real difference is that the water, you're in the water diving, you're out the water. UK law in that. Yeah, bizarre, isn't it? Bizarre. Rex, right, mate? My daughter wants to buy me a knife for my collection for Father's Day. What knife would you want for 150 quid? Oh, I don't know. For 150 quid, I wouldn't mind genuine Fairbairn sights. Well, not a genuine, a reproduction Fairbairn sights fighting knife, maybe. And maybe something cold steel. Bit of cold steel's all right. That's difficult. Because in all honesty, Rex, I never look up knives that cost more than 30 quid. So I don't even know what you'd even get for 150 quid. Harryman Walsh, that's great news on Mr. Striker. Tell him the Hairy Man said hello. I miss his videos. Not on Facebook myself. What's your opinion on me not being able to comment on videos? Strange the world can comment. It's very odd. That happens a lot. I don't know. I think there's a weird shadow ban shit going on. Sorry, I was getting put off by other comments. I know sometimes it's the words. If you put any swear words in, that gets hidden. You have to be very careful what you write nowadays. Any swear words, it can make your comments disappear. It's fucking annoying because it's like natural, isn't it, just to swear? But yeah, you have to be very careful what you type. But no, I notice it all the time. People getting weird sort of shadow banning. Funny thing is, Dad, I thought about that. The Down Under Bowie did cross my mind. Yeah, Down Under Outback Bowie, under 50 quid. Irishman said to Timo, "You just concentrate on scoring goals for Chelsea next." Is that who it is? Is he a footballer? Is he? See, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't know a footballer if they fucking stood in front of me in their fucking kit, unless it was an old, footballer from about 10 years ago. Not that I watch football, but so yeah, he's all good, and he might pop. If he pops on, I'll wait for a bit and then I'll tell you he's on. He often watches. So Jack, if you're watching, all right, mate. I will get back to you about this walking stick project. I've just been a bit fucking lazy going on Facebook at the minute. If one of my worst traits, is not replying to people very quickly. Harry said, Harry man, he said, do you have ad blocker running or any browser extension that can sometimes produce odd, apparently suspicious, but actual accidental behavior? But yeah, I've had it. Today, I commented on Slingshot Warrior's channel. He replied to me, and then I went to reply to him, and when I went on there, I couldn't see my comments or his comments. Neither of us swore. I'll tell you what happens though. Sometimes you have to go on there. If you think there's comments aren't on there, change the bit that says, what is it? Top rated comments, new comments. Click that a couple of times. Sometimes they'll pop up. And obviously, I don't like Slingshot Warrior. I don't know Slingshot Warrior. I didn't know Slingshot Warrior has a cold steel crossbow. That's nice. Yeah, he's got the cold steel cheap shot. Yeah. Carl said, yeah, I think I would like a Fairbairn Sights command enough. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing to get, wouldn't it, Carl? And you could get one of them for 150. You could probably get a decent high end one for that as well, because you can get like a reproduction one that's still good quality. What Slingshot channel? I'll write it down unless CM wants to put a link on again. But it's written, he put a typo in, so it's 3 R's. Yeah. It's Slingshot Warrior one word, but there's one too many R's, so it's RRR. That's it, Carl, yeah. Classic Sheffield Steel, exactly. Yeah. It should be called the expensive shot. It should be. Fucking the bolts on them bloody things. They last about 4 shots. If you're shooting anything that's harder than fucking foam. Well, Simon, I'll allow that comment, but if it wasn't allowed, that wouldn't have shown. It'll show because we've allowed it, but that wouldn't have shown. And he said, I'll give it a go. Fuck all to lose. Shit, fuck, cunt, piss, wank. My laptop probably blown now. Richard, Mike, about staff sling. Are you any interest in doing videos on them? Don't think it would cost anything to make a sling stuff. The problem is where would I sort of shoot it? Where would I sling it? Do you know what I mean? The issue is I wouldn't have unless I was doing it short distances, but I think that's one of those you miss, goes over your fucking shed, it's next door's bloody windows. But I would be interested in doing it, Rich, if I can get somewhere decent to safely use it. Nick said you can get nice repro Fairbairns for 70, 80 quid, depends on which pattern you want. Exactly, that's it. Yeah, Lewis, his channel's hard to find because there's a typo in the name. Irishman said, do Royal Marines still get issued Fairbairn sights? And if so, how much do modern ones sell for? There you go. Well, the modern ones I think now 70, 80 quid, as Nick said. But yeah, I don't actually know. There's a couple of other nations actually use them. Oh, what, the old Fairbairn sights? Yeah. Carl said, Irishman, don't think so, but could be wrong. Lewis, I did that trying to cut a milk bottle with a cheap wall hanger sword when I was 12. What's that? Broke and went over the shed? Is that what you meant? Oh. Yeah, you have to be very... CM said, I could have secretly plugged my own channel there. No one would have known. Exactly. There you go. I don't mind people plugging their own channel if they want. You're all welcome to link shares on here. What good it'll do you, I don't know. But time to cheers, Mike. Put a grin on my face. I might not push it again. Nah, it's all good, Simon. No, that was fun. I know you're saying that as a joke. You know what I mean? No, that was fine. But yeah, that gets hidden. Yeah. Oh, Lewis said, yeah, blade snapped and sent the milk bottle. And the blade flying over the fence. For fuck's sake. That's what I'll plug my bit of show. Go on, put a link on Tactical. Go and sub to Tactical. I can't really talk tonight. Nothing new though. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing fucking sling and it goes over my fucking shed and it's fucking. But there was a time years ago we had an elderly neighbour behind us that Mark was shooting out the window. Yeah, this is when we was fucking teenage pissheads. Mark was shooting out the window, and I think at one point he put the gun down and it hit. It just put it down, but as it hit the windowsill, it went off. Shot the fucking house behind us window. Luckily, my dad just went around there and said to the old lady he'd pay for her window, and that was all right. But yeah, accidents can happen. Irishman said, I think Australia has the Fairbairn type fighting knife. Slightly different than the British one. That wouldn't surprise me, being Australia, yeah, being Commonwealth country. I bet it's probably a lot of them ones. Commonwealth countries have it. Carl said the blade was designed to cut throats from behind. So not a fighting knife as such. No, but they call it that, don't they? I'm pretty sure the name is actually Fairbairn type fighting knife, isn't it? I may be wrong about that. I got a book. I ain't gonna fucking look. No, I know. Actually, I know what you mean. Yeah, because it's not fighting; it's just killing someone from behind. I get you now, Carl. Sorry. I don't always get what people mean straight away. Zed said to Carl, yeah, they did use it for that, but it was intended to be a fighting. I think he was joking, Zed. I think he was kidding. You know, that's why the lol. So not a fighting knife as such. I may be wrong. Yeah, more of an assassin's knife. It was just creeping up, cutting people's throats. Liam said, yeah, there's a fighting manual for it. Probably banned reading in the UK now. Yeah. No, I think Carl was just, sort of doing a joke there that I didn't get. I often don't. Yeah, Carl said, not yours, everyone's jokes. He said, yeah, sharp pointy thing. Exactly, Carl. Exactly. Yeah, my dad's one is now in his display case thing, and I've got a cheap one. You can't see it, but I've got a cheap, really cheap fucking copy. It was so shit. It was all right. It was good for the displays. It looks like the one's still up there. It went over my head too, Zed. Irishman said, you need a football pitch-sized piece of ground to use a sling staff. Exactly. Yeah, I could make one, Rich, but I don't think I'd really have anywhere I could use it without going places. Oh, God. What's ever I've got planned for tomorrow, Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. I just love that Alan Partridge joke about that. If you don't get it, you don't get the fucking meaning of it. But Peter, you right, mate? Yeah, a bit late, but that's all right. Better late than never, as I say. Are you at work, have you, Liam? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, yeah, you're still on, aren't you, as well? I know you said you might not do the whole time. To tell the truth, Mike, you would get the lads to sling you beers to the Wendy ass. Yeah, now that I would do. Heat treating the sword, really. So that's nice. Got me excited now. Yeah, chat kept me invested tonight. I know what you mean, though. Sometimes the you know, live streams in general, if they're not sort of capturing you, they don't, you know. But other nights keeps going all night, doesn't it? And I said work wasn't too exhausting. Yeah, funny. I don't think I managed to read your message you sent me. I just when I come on here, I saw that you sent me a message. Because what happened was you sent me that message after I said about work wasn't too bad. Then I started falling asleep, so I laid down for a bit, woke up, went downstairs, and did shitloads of fucking cleaning up just so I had something to do. I was so bored. Then came on here. Berger said going to work to fuck shit up and annoy my colleagues. Paul said was going to do a strawberry picking, but I phoned them today and said they said I won't be ready for 2 weeks. Right. That's a fucking shame, isn't it? Is that the sort of pick 'em, you get to keep some and get paid sort of thing? I used to do that near me, similar thing like that. Or is it a completely different thing? I was in England are playing Croatia tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably watch that. You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised football hasn't been mentioned, but that's you know, apart from that. But normally some people come on saying, "Oh, you're watching the football." But I think most of my regulars know that most of us don't watch it. Yeah, often if we've talked about something on Twitch in the week and it keeps getting brought up on here at the weekend, it bores me. Yeah, no, I totally understand that though. He said, "Do you want my old graphics card? It's worth about 300 quid on current prices, but it's better than what you kind of." You know, I'll say yes to that any day of the week. Yeah, yes, please. Well, yeah, if you're getting rid of it, you know, I'll definitely have it, and that'll boost my computer up a bit, won't it? And yeah, thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. Yeah, bend the knee shit. No, I don't watch football, Carl. I've never been interested in it. JT says Fairbarn. Yeah, the Fairbarn is made to stab. Backs, 3 or 4 ribs, that's into the heart and lungs, or stab from the side of the throat. Yeah, I think I used to have a book that used to, same as what Liam said. I'm pretty sure I had a book that had some of the stuff on how to do it. But I ain't got that book anymore because it's a bit suspect. Yeah, right, well, I'll sort it out for you at some stage. Might be better when I visit, take it over and install and configure it for you. Nice one, mate. Is that what? Because you replacing yours with a better one for the crypto stuff? Well, actually, we actually make you some crypto profit as well. Payday. If you want to mind of it, we'll talk about that one night. Yeah, I'm up for that. If it's I have to look into it. Yeah, just getting rid of it as it freezes now, and then can't be asked. My mother said, I know many people in the UK love soccer. Yeah, they do. They do. Yes, definitely. Carl said, a black and white video on my channel, gutter fight. Actually, I think I've seen that, you know. I think I've seen that. Liam said, I've got a very good GPU. That's my primary one. One that crashes now and then, so I can't really sell it for a proper price. I get you now, yeah. Fast bikes and cars and women inside the football. Yeah, no, I get you there, Liam. Yeah, that's fair enough, isn't it? Yeah, I ain't really doing fuck all tomorrow. I might do that UFO video for everyone. So if people didn't see it last night, if anyone's got a UFO story that you want to tell, I'll be doing another video similar to the Halloween scary stories video, but it will be UFO based this time. So you can send me videos, you can write it down, you can just record your voice. anything. I ain't really got a UFO story. I'll tell you my shitty one that, you know. I'm not Rich. Rich said, got any plans for the sword hilt? I'm not 100% sure at the minute. Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of maybe leather. No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till I see it and then I'll decide, I think. You've got a few, have you, Carl? Nice one, that'd be good. Roger said, you doing the shooting competition? Yes, I am. Yeah, I will do the shooting competition this year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, Rich. I don't know. The hilt is the handle, isn't it? I got confused then because sometimes I question things in my head and I think, is that what it is or not? And I'm like, oh, fuck, I can't think now. Yeah, it's the whole handle, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, I just questioned that in my head and I was like, is it or not? Yeah, maybe stacked leather. I don't know because I do like the feel of stacked leather, and it's easy to shape and it's reliable. It don't fuck up. You know what I mean? And it's easy just to stack it on. Won't be traditional. Well, I don't know. Did they? Well, I don't suppose they'd know if they used to do. All the handle. Oh, so all of the handle. It was all of the handle. So I'm not sure, Rich. Maybe it's either going to be a steel guard, maybe some kind of squarish stock that tapers off, maybe completely straight or curving up, maybe a leather stacked handle, and the pommel, I'm not 100% sure. I might either do a round, like disc pommel, or I might do some kind of, I don't know what it's called, but like a roundish, long pommel that tapers out. I don't know what it's called. Can't even describe what it would be like. But yeah, I'm undecided. Oh, nice one, Cole. If you want to join in with these things, do it. Definitely join in, Carl. I will do the shooting competition, though, definitely. Then said I'll write my UFO story tomorrow. Send it you tomorrow then. I have a couple of other, might have been a UFO, but I'm not sure. One as well, if you want them. Yeah, go on, Zed. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Do one first, and I'll see how many I get. And if I don't get many, send a couple in. Same with you, Carl, if you want. If you've got more than one, send your best one in, and then I'll explain it all tomorrow anyway. And if I need more, I'll get you like if you've got a couple, to send a couple more in. But UFO stuff is very, very popular at the minute. As to the hilt is all the handle. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I questioned it in my head. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure at the minute, but it's going to be semi-traditional, but not too fancy. What I want is something that's just nice and comfortable, because I want this is going to be my fucking go-to thing. Something nice and comfortable, yeah, and easy to do. But then the way you've done the kind of thing, the tang is the tang. It's a question that in my head now. I can't fucking think today. The tang on it, is the tang, isn't it? That don't sound right. I got quite a few options I could do. Yeah, it's the tang. Fuck's sake, I'm going mental tonight. Cannot everything I say, I think that's not right. Yeah, function over form. That's it. Persia. Yeah, I want it to be a very solid, nice sword, because it should be. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be my go-to sword, but I don't know. I might make it reasonably. I'm going to put a lot of effort into this because it's a nice blade, so I'll put a lot of effort into it. Make it something nice. Put it that way. Seems like I had something weird ages ago. It was a thick object in the air. It was weird shape. I remember going out, so I'm seeing it, looking away, and it's gone. But yeah, interesting. So, save that, and you put that in the string if you want. Richard, yeah, wood tends to split if not wire wrapped. Yeah, I'm going to go for something I know should last, should be comfortable, should be easy to shape, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, a wood handle, it's probably easier to do leather. But the good thing is, I should be able to, if I don't like the leather, take it off and put a different handle on. Guys, a missing time UFO when I was serving. Not really told anyone yet. 30 years ago. Well, if you're up for it, Carl, we'd love that, and there ain't no sort of piss taken on my channel. You know that. Yeah, I'd like to hear that. And I reckon that'll be very popular. And I'll do it like I did the other one. It'll be an evening live stream. I don't know if I'll do like what I did with the other one with the tapes and that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that kind of theme again because I quite like that. I thought it was quite atmospheric. Oh yeah, UAP is the new name, isn't it, Carl? That's it. Can't remember what that stands for at the minute. That come up on Liam's the other day, I think. So I said curved pommel in brass is proper, but workable brass stock don't come cheap. Luckily, Simon, I do know a reasonably cheap place to buy brass, so should be. Yeah, I might do brass. But I am prepared to spend a bit of money on this as well. Nice one, Liam. Cheers, mate. Yeah, that was good, that last one, wasn't it? I'll tell you what, there was a hell of a lot of editing in that, but yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, I reckon a UFO one should be pretty good. Persia said the World War II pilots called them Foo Fighters. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. That's it, yeah. If I wasn't going a bit mental tonight, I probably would have been able to work it out. But the fact that I couldn't remember the word tang is saying something. Yeah, David, exactly. Can't beat a brass KD, exactly. And he even wrote KD, because if you write knuckle dust, it don't come up. You back, are you, Crypto? I was looking at an Odyssey video, was you? Yeah. I used to have a nearly 1 inch thick set of brass knuckle duster. Lovely fucking thing. Fucking weight on that. Right, so yeah, that'll be what I'll do tomorrow. I'll do the video asking for your footage and stories. And then it probably won't be on for about a month though, because I'm gonna have to get all of the videos, edit them all, potentially put pictures on, because I might as well make videos again. I'll make, like I made videos last time, I'll do that again. I'll put images that I think represent the because obviously the images I put on are probably nothing like what really happened, but it gives you something visually to look at. Or you can just do what you don't have to do none of this, as long as I get some kind of written video or anything. And then I liked what Pistol Crossbow fan, he just pointed his camera at his PC screen of like a fire going, and that's good enough. I'll tell you what, Peter, literally anything, any format audio, as long as it can be easily recognized. But my editor can recognize pretty much anything. Peter, what format would you want the audio in? I saw something, could read it out. Yes, please, Peter. Anything. You record it on your phone, send it me. Or anything, as long as you can send it me somehow. See, I'll tell you the easiest way to do it. I'll explain this in the video, but half the time you've all got YouTube channels, right? So what you can do is just turn your phone on. You don't have to be pointing it at your face, just point it at the wall, read your story, upload that to YouTube privately. Actually, not privately, unlisted. Upload it unlisted. Send me the link and I'll just download it and then I'll extract the audio from the video. Yeah. You don't have to do it that way, but it's easier because a lot of emails won't let you send big files. So if you record videos and they can't send the file because it's too big. But there's loads of ways you can do it. All right, Crypto, I will do, mate. I will do. I'll send you an email. Yeah. Carl said maybe not aliens, just weird shit. That's it. Yeah, it's not necessarily aliens, is it? It's just something that you can't identify, isn't it? Very fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to hear that, Carl. I reckon everyone else will. And then is there any night that's associated with aliens or anything like that? I know that sounds a weird question. You know, like Halloween and that. Is there any night that's associated with anything like that? Well, from the Area 51 stream. The anniversary of that. But no, I don't know. Maybe there might be. Or is there anything coming up? Is there like a date coming up soon when like NASA are going to be releasing more footage? That'd be the night to put it on. But now, Peter, it's all good, mate. There's loads of ways you can do it. If you can get me the audio or the footage, but I've always found the easiest thing to do, because we've all got YouTube because we're on here. May the 4th, yeah, too late. That would have been the right night, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, that Area 51 stream, I had 1,268 people on at one point, didn't I? I think it went up to 1,600. But yeah, you'll find there'll be an issue when you try and send me big files. I won't be able to get them. So after time, it's easier just to upload a fucking video privately, not privately, unlisted. Because every time I say privately, never works. Unlisted. Send me the link. I'll just download it. Crip said there's a small knife and gun bushcraft and archery community on the. Oh, is there? All right, I'll look into that. Crypto. Irishman said Friday the 2nd of July. Oh, fuck me. That's right. That's when we're doing it. That's when that's going on then. Right. June, July. Yes. Right. Let me write that down. Right. That's when we're fucking doing it, Irishman. That'll be uploaded for them then. So you've got about 3 weeks, all of you lot. Oh, just I wondered what that was for a second then. Did you hear that? Wrong button. That actually made me wonder what the fuck that was. Oh, there you go then, Dad. And the 20. So that's like a 3 or 4 day period then. Yeah, I reckon Friday would probably be the best day. Or, yeah. Or I'll look into it, but I'll search UFO day. So sometime the end of this month would be best then, wouldn't it? Yeah. All right. I'll find. Maybe we'd do it the 3rd of July, Saturday, or maybe the Saturday before. But what would be better for you, Lux? I know the weekends are good because we can have a drink. What would you rather do it, Friday or Saturday? So I could do it Saturday the 26th of June. That'd be close enough that it's coming up for these days. Or Saturday the 3rd, which would be the day after. That's if you want to do it Saturdays. But sometimes I find Saturdays are a bit better. They're better for me to drink. I won't mind coming on here with you, have a drink. Right, let's have a quick look, Rich. I'm going to look on my computer, it'll be quicker. World UFO Day 2nd, all right. Yes, yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking of, something like that, Rich. If not like a round one, like a, yeah. That'd be reasonably easy to do. I might do something like that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm gonna sort of go all out with this. Carl said, in the old days, it was demons coming in the bedroom. Now it's grey alien greys. This weird shit for history. Exactly. Simon said, if there are aliens, it'll be among us already, guaranteed. Chris said, after your stream, I'm going to do my last YouTube stream. Are you really? All right, I'll pop on for a bit. Yeah, all right. I'll look up. So what did you lot reckon? Would you rather it a Saturday or a Friday? Friday is actually the 2nd. Or is it better just doing it the next day? Saturday night. I'll do it in the evening. I thought because the last video is on for like 3 hours. I was in an Irish style ring pommel would be that would. The tang that Rich has done me is nice big one because when I make the weed slasher swords, they're actually quite difficult to get a guard and a pommel on, purely because it's got a fucking flat tang that's quite wide, that's really thin. So trying to make a fucking slit in that stuff with a drill and a file, it's actually quite difficult to do. It's actually easier to make a bigger hole than a small slit. Well, a Friday and then a drunk stream on Saturday to discuss it. That's probably a good idea. Because yeah, it's up. Yeah, all right. That's the only suggestion so far. Nice one, Carl. Yeah, let me do the video and I'll explain what to do. So yeah, but the best thing to do would just make your video however you want, and then upload it unlisted, and then send me the link on email. But I'll explain it all in the video. It'll be easier. But exactly the same as you did with the other one, and then you can just make, if you want it on your channel, just make it live, or you can do it before if you want. But just if you wanted to put it live on your channel, it's up to you, Carl. Yeah, Irishman, I like that old ring pommel. They're quite nice, aren't they? That's what I've got on my Witcher sword. But that would be easy to make on a yeah, Close Encounters theme tune. I'll have to see if I can get some kind of weird music like that. I'm gonna have to think of a theme. Well, I'll definitely do the VHS tape thing again, but I'll have to do alien theme this time. Or UFO themed anyway. Maybe I'll put the fucking green screen down and I'll be in a fucking spaceship. What do you think? I don't want to go too pissed takey. I want to keep it serious. But I could actually, I have got a green screen in here. I could put a green screen down. I could be sat in a fucking UFO if you want. Right, I'm going to have to go off in a minute because it is 11:45 and I've got a couple of things to do. And then I've got some stuff to watch later. But I have got a green screen, so I could actually do a so I was looking at some things and I could actually do like in a UFO. The X-Files theme would be that'd be quite good actually. Yes, fuck me, that is a good idea. Yeah, maybe sat behind a desk. Yeah, maybe that then. Because it's not too piss takey. Yeah, maybe I'm in some kind of I'm in some kind of UK organisation for whatever the UK UFO branch is, and these tapes have been sent in by people who have been, yeah, good idea. Yeah, I reckon that's all right. That's not too piss takey. Because I don't, I ain't gonna do it as a piss take. It's serious, because people's stories are serious. I will see you over there in a minute, Rich. I don't know if I'll be on for the whole thing, though. Because if the stuff I want to watch tonight, I'm going to end up being up till fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, otherwise. Yeah, I better go off now. Slingshot, start yours now and I'll come over. And I'm actually getting a weird signal saying my internet's quite weak for some reason, even though I'm on a fucking wire. Yeah, get your last donations in if you want. I'll give you a video saying thank you. Yeah, cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Do you, Chris? Yeah, you'll have to put a video on about it. If you don't, just any, even if you've got a story about that area, even if you've not seen anything, just give us the story about that area. Right, I better go off. The donations better be quicker they're coming in, I doubt it. Right, cheers, everyone. I appreciate it. So the video for the UFO stuff will be on tomorrow. All right. See you later. Thank you for watching. Good night.